Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today we are going to be ranking the Sims 3 expansion packs. I know that this was supposed to be an all-in-one video, but I plan on having that, I hope, to be up on Saturday. It might be all-in-one, but it might be another video. I'm just trying to get back into the groove of recording and talking for that long. But I figured I'd do this video because, to be honest with you, a ton of people have done this video where they've ranked every Sims 3 expansion pack, and I have not yet. I don't think you guys kind of know that about me. Like, what do I think, are good expansion packs? What do I not think are good, what do I, wow, I got all tongue-tied there, but, what do I think are the worst expansion packs, or not that strong of expansion packs compared to, what's it called, a good expansion pack. So there's that. So we are going to be doing that today. I'm very excited to finally just kind of have that conversation and discuss what I think a good expansion pack really should pertain, and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it right away. So the first expansion pack right here, this is also a pre-made, someone made this. What's it called, tier thing. So the first one that they have here mentioned is The Sims 3 Ambitions, and I'm gonna put this in A. I personally love The Sims 3 Ambitions. I love the world of Twinbrook. I love the fact that the professions are here and you can actually go to work with your Sims. They expanded on the medical career. You actually have clinicals now. You also have the education career. You have your Sims can become inventors, and they can travel to the future or dig mines and stuff like that and go into those. I think this was also the expansion pack that came with meteor showers, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's not. That's Into the Future. I'm very mistaken. I think I have to be honest with you, I have no idea. Someone correct me on that. But anyway, I was gonna say, this is just, I don't know, this is my favorite one. I love several professions that come with this. I think my favorite, if I had to really pick one, is the, I guess the private investigator, or I would say the home designer one. I personally love the private investigator one because, I don't know, just being a detective is just fun to me. I know the cases are stupid. They're not something serious. They're typically something little little minute. They're not too crazy. But I mean, it is The Sims. They don't touch on dark themes in some situations, so it's okay. But like I said, Ambitions is a really good expansion pack. I personally love it. I think it set the bar pretty high for the expansion packs to come after. I mean, this was the second one to come out for The Sims 3, and I think she held her own. So yeah. So the next one we have is Generations. Oh my god, Generations is going right to the top. Of course, I mean, it's Generations. Shall I say more? I mean, everyone knows The Sims 3 Generations, and everyone knows this pack to be one of the greats for The Sims 3. I thought about doing videos recently of where I take out most of my custom content, even including in-RAWs, and just putting that folder aside and literally just kind of playing vanilla Sims 3 with just different expansion packs at the time, not for an all-in-one video, just I guess to go in there with a vanilla game and expand on why these expansion packs are so good or why they're not that good, And so I thought about doing those as a series of videos. Maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't, but I think it'll be fun. It'll just be fun to just play a vanilla Sims 3 back to when I first got it. So I think that'll be fun. That'd predate, before I knew about mods and everything. So yeah, but The Sims 3 Generations expands on every stage of life, toddlers, children, teens, young adults, elders. I think my favorite life stage that they, really expanded on was teenagers. I think that was just, it was just chef's kiss. I love it. Your Sims can go to a prom, they can prank the school, they can join after school activities. By the way, there is a mod that I kind of want to include in a video soon about some things that I have, there's a mod that I installed that kind of touches on the after school clubs for the Sims 3 generation. So I love it. It's a great mod. It expands a lot of things. So, I'm going to depth about that one of these days. But anyway, the Sims 3 generation just adds so much to me, for me personally, that it's an S tier. There's nothing that can really top the Sims 3 generations, if we're being completely honest. So, yeah, that's why it's going up in S tier. The next expansion pack we have is The Sims 3 Island Paradise. I'm actually gonna put that. I hear B. I'm gonna go B. And I think people want me to put it in C, but I'm gonna go B, and I almost put it in A, and I'll explain to you guys why. Personally, I love The Sims 3 Island Paradise. It's one of those expansion packs that I genuinely enjoy. It's just the annoying thing about The Sims 3 Island Paradise is the world is a paradiso where it's laggy and it has bugs and routing's not perfect, but it's like, when we get to this expansion pack, what do you expect? Pets, the routing with the horses were is the absolute worst with the Sims 3 pets, and personally it's just like that's kind of what they did with the boats and everything. But I actually enjoyed Sims 3 Island Paradise. I remember loving the houseboats. I think I love the houseboats a lot because of what you can do with a houseboat. You can literally make your own houseboat. That's just fun to me. That literally is just so fun to me. You can make your own houseboat. Like, how cool is that? And then, you can own your resort. And I think also I love, besides the routing issues with Isla Paradiso, I love how bright and how colorful it is. Like, it's one of my favorite worlds, actually. It's just, like I said, those bugs and those kinks with the routing is what causes its downfall for, I think, for a lot of people. But personally, for me, I just love this this expansion pack, and I think it ties back in. That's why I'm laughing. It ties back into my love for The Little Mermaid when I grew up, and how I loved mermaids so much. I was very happy to see them in The Sims 3 Island Paradise, personally. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it at B. Like I said, if the routing issues weren't there, I think I would put it in A, but I'm gonna put it in B. I really personally love this expansion pack, so yeah. The next expansion pack is Into the Future. I'm gonna put it in D, and I'll tell you guys why. I'm putting it at the very bottom. The reason why is because it's a good expansion pack, but it's just not what I wanted and how I wanted The Sims 3 to end off. Personally, The Sims 3 Into the Future, yeah, introduced technically 3 new worlds, even though it was all the same worlds. It was just events flipped. The Descendants thing was kind of cool, but it's I don't use this expansion pack that much, and it's unfortunate because with these other ones I incorporate them into my gameplay, but with Into the Future I just don't use it that much, and that's kind of why it's a good title, if I have to say. It's a good commercial title to leave off on for The Sims 3 because it's Into the Future. We don't know what's coming after. Obviously, The Sims 4 happened after, but I think The Sims 4 was actually announced before Into the Future came out. But I guess it was just trying to give people kind of an idea of what is Into the Future for the franchise as a whole. But to me, like I said, it's not one of my favorites. I don't really use it that much. I think the only thing I use a lot from this expansion pack is the counters. I'm not gonna lie to you, it really is the counters and using those in homes. Into the Future comes in handy if you are playing in Lunar Lakes because that's kind of a futuristic world, but other than that, Into the Future really isn't that expansion pack that I use that often, and it's unfortunate that I'm putting it in D tier because, a lot of these hold different meanings to me, but Into the Future, I guess, holds, the least amount of meaning to me, so, yeah. The next one is The Sims 3 Late Night. That's going up in S tier, of course. That's my baby. That's the one that I got. That was the first ever expansion pack I played with, which, I think, I'm not gonna lie to you, Late Night had some really adult themes to it. This, I think, I love it. I genuinely do. The clothing is what I think gave away the adult themes, how revealing it was for the ladies, but I didn't care. I still love Bridgeport to this day. Bridgeport is literally one of my favorite worlds to ever play in. My current neighborhood that I'm making in The Sims 2, Foxborough, is literally, I'm pulling references from The Sims, The Sims 3? Yeah, for Bridgeport, for Foxborough, and it's just, to me, Late Night just holds that special place in my heart. This is the first ever expansion pack I got. it it brings back so many memories for me. Realistically, I started my first Let's Play that's no longer available on my channel, um, with Late Night, and I just remember it so keenly. Like, it was my favorite. I loved the vampires, I loved the nightlife. The only sucky part is that the clubs and stuff didn't get filled up, but there's a mod, or yeah, like a mod that I just found that could help that, and I plan on showcasing it very soon. Um, so yeah. Anyway, but yeah, like I said, the nightlife aspect I just loved so much, and like the vampires were just like amazing. Hot tubs, being a celebrity. I feel like you gain the celebrity status, however, too easily in this expansion pack, but I mean that's just still good to me. Um, there's just so many key features with Late Night that I could take away from, and it's a beautiful, and I really genuinely mean like a beautiful expansion pack all around, and I love it, and it should be one of your must-haves realistically if you're going to, if you're gonna pay, if you're gonna pay for it, if you're gonna buy it, if you have any intentions of buying it, if you don't have it now, it's so good, and genuinely I just love it. I love it so much. So yeah, I'm putting it up in S tier. The next expansion pack is Pets. I'm gonna put Pets about B, because I love Appaloosa Plains. Appaloosa Plains literally reminds me of all the surrounding towns of where I live at. The small, tight-knit, family community, that's what it reminds me of. I love the forever fall look Appaloosa Plains has to it. It's just so mesmerizing. It makes me feel so at home. I love the furniture that comes with Pets, the like rustic, ranch style furniture. I have a ranch home, that's I built, that you can download on my Tumblr. If you go over there, it's literally called The Ranch. Um, I love it. I do love the pets to an extent. Like I said, the horses are just, they got routed so badly, and I was just like, that sucks, because they're adorable. The pets are adorable in this expansion pack. I especially love the little ones that come, like the ones like the little rodents, like the chipmunks and stuff. They're adorable. Like I said, you can do it all, and I just love that expansion pack, for so many different things. I think it's just the routing really holding this expansion pack from being a really good one. So personally, I'm gonna put it in the B tier. Like I said, it's a good expansion pack. I love a lot of things that come with it. I just wish that it was better just on that bug part, So yeah. The next one is The Sims 3 Seasons. That's going to go automatically in A tier. I mean, you can't play a Sims 3 game. Well, Sims 3. Wow, I can't talk. Anyway, you can't play a Sims game without The Sims 3. Here we go. Anyway, you can't play a Sims game without seasons. That's what I'm trying to say. Ever since, The Sims 2 had seasons, and again, like, I've been playing The Sims 2 a lot lately, and personally, the Sims 2 seasons is so good, but then like when I go play the Sims 3 season, I'm like, wow, they expanded on it. And then the Sims 4 seasons obviously expanded on it. You don't have the festivals anymore. That's like kind of the one thing I think I did enjoy about the Sims 3 seasons over the Sims 4 seasons is the festival parts. I don't know, I enjoyed them. Like I said, the Sims 3 seasons is really good. The trick-or-treating aspect, the way that the world feels lived in with these seasons. I don't know. I love it so much. The Sims 3 seasons, like I said, holds a special place in my heart just because you need seasons to make a game feel more realistic or lived in. I think if I really had to pick a season like in real life that I love, it's fall, and I love the way that fall looks in that expansion pack with all the worlds, especially Appaloosa Plains. I don't know. The Sims 3 Seasons is a good expansion pack, and it's recommended that you buy that. Like, I'm being serious with you. If you're going to play The Sims 3 and you've never played The Sims 3 a day in your life, and you're going to buy expansion packs, buy The Sims 3 Seasons. You need seasons, girl. Like, or whoever you are, girl, boy, non-binary, whoever you are, you need The Sims 3 Seasons. Like, I don't care. You need it. It's such a good, literally such a good expansion pack just to have and to make your game feel, really good and cozy and warm and all those other things. So yeah, I'm putting it in A tier. The next expansion pack is Showtime. Okay. I'm gonna put Showtime in C, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm putting it in C. I want to put it in B, and it's so it's so hard for me because I made a video about why I feel like The Sims 3 Showtime lacked so much. I never uploaded that video. That video actually got queued to be uploaded, but I never uploaded it. And the reason for that is because I don't know, I didn't like the way that the video turned out, so I wanted to redo it. But I go into depth in that video and I talk about things, how The Sims 3 Showtime had so much potential to be like The Sims Superstar. And what I mean, I go into depth about how the singer career really could have been expanded on. I mean, if you think about it, we literally could have had, where your Sims are actually going in a rabbit hole to record a whole album, or we could have saw our Sims make a music video in the singer career. There's certain characteristics I wish that The Sims 3 Showtime did. I wish that it expanded on, if you're gonna give us these professions that people are in, expand on them a little bit more than what we have. And I love Starlight Shores a lot. Starlight Shores is another one of my favorite worlds. I like all the Sims 3 worlds, I really do. But, Starlight Shores is a good world to me. So, yeah, personally, I think it's gonna be C tier. Unfortunately, like I said, I enjoy certain things, but I don't enjoy, how lackluster some of the professions were in this game, unfortunately. So, yeah. So the next expansion pack is The Sims 3 Supernatural. I'm gonna put it up in A tier, and not S tier. I can't talk. I don't know why. I like The Sims 3 Supernatural. I love the what's it called? I love the atmosphere of Moonlight Falls. Ooh, do I love it? There's so many pop culture references in The Sims 3 Supernatural to literally supernatural franchises on TVs, movies, True Blood being one of them. I love True Blood. I hope that's like kind of known. But yeah, like, and they even have like, references to the Twilight series in this. I love how expansive they were with each supernatural type, from witches to fairies to werewolves to even back to vampires that came with Late Night. They even have, your sim could become a zombie. And then, if you have The Sims 3 Showtime, you can make a genie and create a sim, which I love playing with genies personally. So yeah, I don't know. I just think The Sims 3 Showtime. Wow, The Sims 3 Supernatural is like what every, supernatural related pack should be like from here on out. And it's just, I don't know, it's a forever staple. And I love it so much. And I genuinely, like I said, I just love playing. Whenever I play with Supernaturals, it's just like, it just feels right playing in Moonlight Falls, or just playing with them, because there's so many things I can actually do with them, or so many new things I'm finding out with them. So yeah, the next expansion pack is The Sims 3 University. I'm gonna put it in A tier. I actually like the world. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it in B tier. I'm gonna tell you why. I like the world. I like the different what's it called, the different degree paths, majors that your Sims can do. I just wish there's several things kind of like lacking for The Sims 3 University life. One is being that you can't play with any of your home world based families, and what I mean by that, you send a kid or several kids off to college with this expansion pack, you can't go back and play with your other Sims in the home world, from what I know. Which is unfortunate, because I still want life to progress while my other Sims are gone and away at college. The Sims 2 you can do that, The Sims 3 you can't, unfortunately. The other thing is, I feel like they limited how many majors came with this expansion pack, whereas the Sims 2 had a bunch of majors your Sims could have went into, which is unfortunate. Those are like two things that I know I'm being nitpicky about, but it's like two things that I wish that the expansion pack did have. But now let me talk about the positives. I love the kind of like new death, which sounds morbid, that comes with this. Like how you can rant so much you literally die. That's crazy. The Murphy beds are back from The Sims 2. The parties are wild. I love the Togo parties. Love them. This really gives you like that college experience, and it just feels like it's college, And I think that's why I do love it. I love the sororities, the fraternities. I love, how your Sims can live in dorms and it feels like a dorm. And I mean, like, feel like a dorm. Like, there's crazy things going on and everything like that. You got roommates and stuff like that. So personally, like I said, I love this expansion pack for the positive things. For the negative things, like I said, limiting majors and limiting how much you can access your home world just kind of sucks with this. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm putting it in B. The last expansion pack is the Sims 3 World Adventures. Now I'm gonna put her in C. Personally, I just feel like there could have been so much more with the Sims 3 World Adventures, and what I mean by that is that it just felt I don't know, I prefer the Sims 2 Bon Voyage over the Sims 3 World Adventures. In Ross Traveler kind of makes the World Adventures a little bit more fun for me personally. I mean, I do like visiting France, and I like visiting some of the worlds on occasion, but I don't use this expansion pack enough. I do use, like I said, whenever my Sims want to go on vacation, it's all good there, but I don't know, for me, it just feels like this had potential to be like the Sims 2 Bon Voyage, and I think I would have kind of preferred if they kind of dabbled in that a little bit more. I know there's not much to go off of there, but I know it's called World Adventures. I literally know it's called that, but I don't know, I kind of want it to be more like a Bon Voyage where you have the option to go and explore things if you want to, but it just feels like, obviously since it's World Adventures, you kind of have to when you go out of the world and just and stuff like that. So yeah, personally. But anyway, here's my list. Let me know if you guys agree, disagree, or if you guys have something completely different. Personally, like I said, this is my list. Your list might be different, and it might be different for the right reasons or the wrong reasons. Why was I gonna say wrong reasons? It might be different for the right reasons. And what I mean by that, there should be no one's gameplay experience that's the same, and that's kind of what I like about The Sims 3, because no one's gameplay experience is the exact same. It's different in different ways and stuff like that. So personally, yeah. So anyway, this is my list. Like I said, let me know what you guys think. Tell me what you agree with. Tell me what you disagree with. And let's be friendly about it. Let's not be like, oh my god, I hate, no, no, let's not do that. Let's be positive, guys. I like positivity. I do. Let's be friendly. Let's agree to all disagree. And just say, like I said, no one's Sims 3 or Sim experience is going to be same as somebody else. And that's what I think I love about the Sims franchise so much, is that everyone's experience could be different. And I love that. So anyway, like I said, this is my list. I will talk to you guys on the next video. And yeah, so bye for now, everyone. I'll see you then.